In this video, we're going to look at how to convert fractions into recurring decimals. Now, normally when you convert a fraction into a decimal, you just do the numerator divided by the denominator. So to convert something like 4 over 5 into a decimal, we'd just do 4 divided by 5, which is 0.8. For fractions that are going to become recurring decimals though, like 6 over 33, things are a bit trickier, and they require a special technique. The main idea is that you have to convert the denominator to 9, 99, and 199, or so on. Basically, you want the denominator to only contain 9s. So for 6 over 33, we could make our denominator 99 by multiplying the 33 by 3. Remember though that if you want to keep the fraction the same, then you have to multiply top and bottom by the same number. So we're going to have to multiply the 6 by 3 as well, so that we get 18 over 99. Now, whenever we have a fraction like this, where the denominator is 9, 99, or 999, and so on, then we can convert it into a decimal in which the numerator becomes the digits of a recurring decimal. So here, we've taken the numerator of 18, and we've made it recur after the decimal point, to give us 0.181818 and so on, which we can write as just 0.18 with dots above the 1 and the 8. One important thing to know about this rule though, is that the numerator and the denominator have to have the same number of digits. So in this example, where 18 and 99 both have 2 digits, it all works just fine. However, if we had a slightly different question, and we had to convert 7 over 99 into a recurring decimal, we'd first of all need to make our numerator have 2 digits, because our denominator has 2 digits. We can do this by adding a 0 to make the 7 become a 07, because this has exactly the same value, but now has 2 digits rather than 1, and it will still be over 99. Now at first, this might look like it won't do anything. But actually, it means that in our recurring decimal, the 0 and the 7 are both going to recur. So our answer is 0.07 recurring, rather than just 0.7 recurring. Let's try a couple more examples. In this first one, we want to convert 2/3 to a recurring decimal. The first step is to make the denominator 9, which we can do by multiplying the 3 by 3. This means that we also have to multiply the 2 by 3, which is 6. So we get 6 over 9. And to convert that to a recurring decimal, we take that 6, place it after a decimal point, and make it recur, which we show by putting a dot above it. For this second question, we're trying to convert 32 over 666 into a recurring decimal. The first step is to convert the 666 into 999, which we can do by multiplying it by 1.5. This means that we're also going to have to multiply the 32 by 1.5 as well, which gives us 48. Next, because our denominator has 3 digits, we need to make sure that the numerator has 3 digits as well. So we're going to have to put a 0 in front of the 48 to get 048 over 999. And we're now ready to convert this into a recurring decimal. So we take the 048, place it after a decimal point, and then show that it's recurring by putting little dots above the 0 and the 8. Because remember, we only put the dots above the first and last digits that recur. So there's no need to put one above the 4. Anyway, that's everything for this video. So hope it all made sense. If it did, then please do give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.